Hello, hello everyone. Check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Perfect. Copy that. Alright. Da 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 da. Put that in there. Right. 5 more minutes until we actually restart the server. Get everything set up nice and ready. No James with us this week, unfortunately, so if you are watching this back on YouTube, then you'll have to deal with me by myself, because nobody wants to join me. James, I hate you for going on holiday. Right, let's go into there. Make sure it's all set up. 15-minute practice, 15-minute quality, 45-minute race. So that's all good. Cool. And now we wait. How'd he get out of shape? Held it well though. Hi Pete. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you sweating your tits off like I am? I'm not even racing, so gotta help you. Not really, no, and yeah, it's horrible. I might just cancel the stream and go out on my motorbike again, but dedication and all that, you know how it is. I'm here, I'm solo, we'll make it work. Just 1 more minute, the server restarts. 17, yeah, I know. Hopefully they will actually turn up. That'd be nice. We shall see. We shall see. Right, 14, here we go. Your games are all about to crash. Restart. Bosh, goodbye. Out the server, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. Disconnect. Yes. Just wanted to make sure other people joined prior did, so I didn't start the timer.
Green light, show them what you got.
And we're in. We are in. Only 6 people currently. 7. Oh no, 6. I don't count. 7. 8. Gunza. No one's asked about the password. That's a good sign. Let's go to Don't play with me like that, Pete. I'll blacklist you from the server. Kick you straight back out. 11 of 17 so far. Let's see if the other 6 turn up. Be good if they do. Okay, crashed. How's that, Pete? Is that better? A little lower still. Lower than... I think you're having me on. Don't make me turn the volume on so I have to hear myself on my phone. When you're right, you're right. Right. Da 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 da. Better? Better? Hello? Is that better? Can you hear me better now? Okay. There we go. Nice. Right, is everyone in yet? We're up to 12. Julian's in. Hi, Julian. Willkommen. I can't drive, sorry. Okay. Okay. One person not in. Oh, Floyd getting in there with his link for his live stream. Go away, Floyd. Taking up my space. People are going to want to watch you and not me. That's not fair. Alright, 13 people. We've got one person who's already left and they're not joining in, so that means we're missing three people are missing, I think. But that's fine. 13's half decent number, I suppose. Alright, let's take a look what we got. Hixie in the Ferrari, and we are running BOP, so plus 4 kilograms. Mr. Cross, Floyd, Fidus, and Dommy all in the Porsche with plus 20 kilograms. Pete in the Ferrari, plus 4. Lamborghini for Red 15 GRT, plus 11 kilos. Rob Cass in the Mercedes AMG GT3 2020, minus 4, the only car to have a minus ballast at this track. Good luck, Pete. Good luck, mate. I'll be rooting for you. THCM in the BMW, plus 11. Santabi in the Audi, plus 18 kilos. I'll tell you what, that Mustang really changed the whole BOP. That's nuts. Everything was like plus when I redid it. Absolutely nuts. Oh, we'll just flick through everyone, so let's have a look. Who we got? Hixie, Pete in the pits, Gunza. Meh. Pretty meh. Just average. Meh. Meh. Julian. His famous white Ferrari. 166. We'll have to ask people if the numbers mean anything. Maybe when you're watching this, Julian. Maybe. Let us know. And anyone else, if you're watching, why'd you pick the number you pick? Mr. Cross. People in the Discord, sorry, trying to sort stuff out. Floyd Hydra Floyd, his chrome Porsche. Probably the strongest contender we have today that I know of, but there are names in here that I don't know. But I know Floyd is quick. Mr. Fidus, Mr. Cross's friend. Crash the fighters. Dommy, our very own leader. We love you, Dommy. We love you, Dommy. We do. We love you, Dommy. We do. And we all know Dommy chose 74 because that's his age. Haha, lol. Teehee. Just kidding. THCM, the BMW. Oh, such a nice angle for that part of the track coming through the chicane. Hopefully we'll get quite a few of them. Ven 359. Welcome, welcome. I don't recognise your name, so I'm assuming you're new. Rob Cass, I do recognise your name. Don't remember seeing you for a while though. Maybe you've been away. I'm not sure. Onka, Onka. Nice chrome Ferrari. McLaren even, sorry. It looked like Ferrari for a second there. Had a brain fart. It's been a long hot day. Very nice. I think that's us back to the beginning. Red 15. Oh no, it was Hickson we started on. Red 15 in the Lambo. Santabi. And back to Hixie. Pete using TC2. Get that turned off, Pete. If you're still listening, get that TC2 down to 0. Just turn up your TC1 to 6 or 7. You'll be faster. You'll be hitting those 64 brake bias. Be getting that turned down as well. Oh, that's a moment from Mr. Pete Bibb. I promised him screen time and here he is. Showing us all how to do it. Just joking, Pete. Got good guns to go, getting all over those curves. Lovely. Hey, there you go, Alpha, he's in. He's in. Finally got there. Slowly but surely. Oh, we gotta see this. Julian being chased by Dommy in practice. Dolly pulls over. You tell him, Gunzo. Tell him. You could have written meh 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 question mark and I'd have still understood what you said. Is he in yet? I don't see him. Hey, he's in. There we go. He's in.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Quali time, quali, can't you see? So Hicksy's going to be first out, first to set a time, if he can keep it valid. We shall see. Here we go, Hicks, Chris Hicks I believe, onto his first flying lap. See what he can do with it. Did he invalidate it already? Oh, he did. Okay. So P also invalid, I think. Or has he just come out of the pits? Tony Manley is the only person that says it's green. people coming across the line, but it says that they're not on valid laps. Is that an issue with spectator mode, maybe? I don't know. Event. Quali standing type 1. Is that right? So do. Alright, Chris is now on a valid lap. I think. Maybe it was just an issue with the game. I think it was an issue with the game. Saying that they weren't on valid laps when they were. And the times are coming in. Floyd gets just ahead of Gunzer. Mr. Fidus in P3. Hicks in P4 currently. Oh, let's get rid of all this. It's taking up the screen. There we go. Mr. Cross will be next across the line. Puts himself into P4. Santabi will be next. Oh, never mind, he's just going on to a flying lap. Julian puts himself into 7th. And Rob Cass knocks that down. So Hicks will be next. So he makes his way through the second to last hairpin. Getting on that white curb, very slippy. Oh. And does improve in time, but not in position. 319, Tommy Manley puts himself into 8th. Gunzer, no improvement. And Pete Bibb up into 5th. Mr. Fidus, can he improve his time? He does, but not his position. Floyd, can he extend his lead? Not this time round. Dommy coming across the line for his first lap into 10th. Followed by Red GRT in 11th and Onka, who puts himself into 6th. Car number 1. THCM, no time this time round. Mr. Cross. No improvement, unfortunately. Ven comes across the line, no time. Hicks, I believe. Oh no, Santabi, 8th still. Julian. Julian improves, not quite enough to get the 12th place. Rob Cass improves in time, but not position. Alpha, I believe, is on an outlap, but we'll just check. Oh, getting a bit out of shape. Yeah, Alpha just on an outlap. Back to Mr. Hicks. And then followed by Mr. Manley and Gunzer. We'll see if they can improve. Floyd. No improvement this time round. Mr. Manley improves in time but not position. And Gunzer gets himself onto P1 of the grid temporarily. 7 minutes still to go of quali. Floyd coming round the final corner. Can he improve on that time? Can he reclaim pole? Oh, he does! 25 hundredths of a second. Dommy. No improvement this time round. Red GRT. No. THCM for his first clean lap. Apparently not, even though it said he was. Mr. Cross does not improve. Santabi does not improve. Julian again. Can he get that 12th place? He's so close. He gets it! He gets it! Good job, Julian. Outstanding. Really clawing down at that time. Let's see if Alpha can get himself on the leaderboards. Not this lap. Hicks coming round again, and then Gunza, see if he can get that 25 hundredths of a second for pole. It's going to be a close race if quali's anything to go by. Hicks improves up to P3. Great lap. Gunza. Not this time round. P invalidated, unfortunately. Next up, Dommy. Followed by Red 15 GRT. Dommy comes around the second to last hairpin. Oh, that might be invalidated. It's not, apparently. Must have been right on the edge. Dommy does improve up to P10. And whoever it was, Red 15 goes pole with a 44.4. THCM gets himself on the leaderboards. Mr. Cross. No improvement. Then, no improvement. These guys are all invalidated. Santabi's next up, followed by Rob Cass, who are both very close to each other. Santabi gets across. No improvement. Can Rob Cass improve his lead? He can. Gets an extra few tenths. Floyd's invalidated that last lap. Yeah, there he is. So just Alpha left. It says he's on a valid lap. Alpha goes into P11, so that's everyone with a lap time now. A few little groups, the top three in their own world. Speaking of the top three, here comes Gunza. Final corner. Using all the track available. Improves, but only for P2. 3 tenths still off the leader. That's a lot of time. But I'm sure Gunza will be able to find it. Dommy, where are you? P12. Here we go. Can an improvement be made? He's not had much practice. He's only had about an hour this afternoon. Get another 2 tenths, Dommy. Come on, you can do it. Oh, that's very wide on the exit of the last corner there. He doesn't improve. Onker improves up to P4. A whole second he clawed out over his previous lap. Mr. Cross will be next up. 1.6 behind pole. Can he do something here? Not this time round, unfortunately. Car 17, Santabi. Round the final corner. Oh! 3 tenth improvement. Not enough to get that P9, however. Everyone here is invalidated, unfortunately. Gunza will be next up. He's got a couple of corners to go. 3 tenths is what he needs. Look at that. Using every inch. What, he's even using that inside white curve. He's pushing here, really pushing. Nice and tight. Yes, doesn't run out too wide, and oh, half a tenth improvement. Mr. Pete Bibb down in 8th, 1.7 behind, improves to P7, 2 tenths improvement. Dommy will be next up. Across the line. Oh, big improvements, up to P11. Almost 3/10 improved. Very nice, Dommy, very, very nice. Next up, car 318, Mr. Manley. He was late to join, so maybe didn't get as much time to practice as he'd like. Don't know how much he did throughout the week. 2.4 to the lead. Across the line, no improvement this time round. Rob Cass is next up. 3/10 but no improvement in position. Floyd closes in a tiny bit on the leaders, not enough though. Everyone else is invalid by the looks of it. Only a minute to go, so whoever's on track, these are the remaining people. Julian's going to get one more attempt. And Onka might, if he can get around the last few bits of the track, might get a final stab at this. But we'll go to Mr. Fidus for now. Very wide round the back hairpin there. Gets all over the curb, all over the curb. Really nice line. That's it for Santabi. He's invalidated at the chicane, so that will be his last lap. No more time to get to the finish line. Come on, Mr. Fidus. Every 10th, every 1,000th, it all counts. We're only 18,000th behind. No, sorry, Mr. Fidus. 17,000th behind the top 5. He comes round, over the line. And unfortunately doesn't improve. Julian, the last man on track that's still valid. Let's see how he gets on. 6 tenths to the car ahead. Easily doable around a track like Hungaroring. Time to be made in every corner around here. Nice line through there. Up to the final hairpin. It's on the power nice and early. Over the line. And no improvement, sadly. But there is your lineup for the race. Red 15 GRT. P1 pole 144.477 seconds. And I believe he has the purple sectors for every... He does. Every single one of them. Gunzer will take up P2. I'm sure he'll be incredibly delighted about that. Probably sat there going, meh, just P2, meh. Floyd, who I did not expect to see in P3, in P3. Onka in P4, Hixie P5, Mr. Fidus P6, our very own Pete Bibb in P7, Mr. Cross in P8, Santabi P9, Rob Cass takes up P10, Dommy P11, Tony Manley in 12th, Alpha P13, Julian in P14, Ven P15, THCM taking up the back of the grid in P16, but going by the times, it's going to be close battles all around. The last 3 all very close, all within a tenth and a half of each other. The top 3, top 4 even, very close. And the middle pack there from P5 to P10, half a second between them all. I think this could be, at the front especially, anyone's race. Not a good time for pole position. Oh, do you not think, Red? 44? I don't even know what my PB around here is. It's pole position nonetheless, I think. I'd take it. And we are running BOP, so you do have ballast as well, so... Just get a picture of that for later.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Let's have a look. Let's get something in the middle. Let's go. P8 is pretty much bang in the middle. See if we can get a nice view of everyone at the start. And here we go. Line up in double file. Everyone bunches up. Good luck everyone. Car 777 didn't start their engine. And lights out. Away they go. For the weekly sprint race at Hungaroring. Oh yeah, look at that. That's lovely. Does everyone make it through nice and clean? They do. They do indeed. Some big changes in position though. Look at Santabi get down the inside of Pete there. Mr. Cross gets to stay up this side. Dommy, yeah. Everyone through nice and clean. Let's get up to the front here. Red GRT kept hold of pole. Gunza dropped down to 4th on the start. That's that Ferrari with its awful acceleration. Oh, but the McLaren goes wide. That's going to be a corner cut warning for Onka there, surely. Let's have a look what's going on further back in the grid. See Hixie, Gunza just up ahead, and P3 Yonka just in front of that bright yellow, bright green Ferrari with Gunza's. McLaren of Onka, not too good through there. Oh, and then Gunza goes wide. Listen to that Porsche. And they'll all be towing each other down the straight, so it's going to be hard to overtake here. It's all going to be done in the corners, and Mr. Fidus has a look, thinks twice about it. Maybe he's just trying to make Hixie nervous. Who knows? Oh, someone's off. Who was that? Rob Cass, I believe. No? Ven. Dommy slides through into 12th. Oh, Onka's gone wide. Through goes Gunza, through goes Hixie, through goes Mr. Fidus. And there's a tiny touch on Santabi who makes it through as well. Don't know what happened to Onka there, we missed it. Oh, split second away. These guys are going to be nice and close. Floyd seems like he's pulled away quite a bit. Pete all over the back of Santabi just ahead of Mr. Cross. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Pete Bibb. think that Audi's definitely going to have him in the corners. That Audi's so agile, so nimble. Oh! Mr. Cross gets out of shape. Manages to save it. Tony Manley gets up on the back of him though. And I see Dominic, I think, is going to make a move up the inside of THCM, gets the rotation. Can he get the power down that Beamer? With all its look at it go. Horsepower central right there. Dommy's not letting him away with it though. Look at that, right up on his bumper. Oh, and the Beamer gets out of shape over the curbs. Saves it for now. We've got Rob Cass up behind. He's trying to push on Dommy. Rob Cass, who... Mercedes will be strong through this next bit, that's for sure, all over the curbs. Yeah, look at these guys missing the curves, Thomas to miss them, and look at that Mercedes just ploughs over the sausage curbs as if they don't exist. Go on Dom, go on! Oh, you shouldn't kick your foot in there. Don't let the Mercedes get up the inside of you, don't do it. Yes. Oh, it's all going on at the back here. I feel like I'm missing some stuff up front, but this is also close. Dom's definitely quicker than THCM, I believe. Rob Cass is pushing. Get in that slipstream, Dominic. There you go. Almost identical lap times. Yes! Oh, he goes deep. He goes really deep. Can he hold it? Doesn't lose too much. Rotation. Get off that throttle. Yeah. There we go. Oh, the Mercedes might have him here. Had a better line, better exit. The BMW comes through. Has to back out. Oh, they're going 3 wide. That was always going to happen. That Mercedes turned in way too early there. Way too early. Oh, oh! Then spun Dom. That was awful. I've got you back on that, Dom. Put a ticket in. I'll be having words straight away. Only looks like minor damage. It should be alright. Let's go see what's going on elsewhere in the grid. There's a big pack up here. It's the same people. It's Hicks, Fidus, Santabi and Pete. Spreading out a little bit, however. Oh, Pete almost half a second quicker than Santabi here though, that last lap. Let's see if he can convert it. He does go deep into T1. It's going to allow Tony Manley to catch up on Pete a little bit. Oh, look ahead, Mr. Fidus, he's going to get a run. He chooses to back out though. But he carries more speed into the hairpin. Oh, they're all so close. Oh, all over the curbs. Pete's got... Can I get to Pete? He did have Mr. Manley all over the back of him. Oh. Ben and THCM looking like they've been pretty close. Ben obviously has the speed. 1.5 seconds quicker than THCM that last lap. Oh, almost forces the car into a power slide there. Both go a bit deep, a bit wide even. Look at this train in the middle though. Look at that. Beautiful. It's the closest Mr. Fidus has been. Can we try and get to him? Oh, and Santabi has a look up. Mr. Hicks goes deep. Hicksy goes deep. Oh, Fidus gets wide. He's got enough space to the car behind though, it's not going to cost him. And he manages to close back up on Hicks again. He's definitely quicker than Hicks, I think, especially through this part of the circuit. Rotation, nice, and he's going to have a better line through here as well. He's having to back out, he wants to be on the throttle, you can see it. Such a good line through there. He's almost pushing him round the corner. It's wide. Ferrari straight line speed. Oh, he gets on the brakes really late. Oh. Oh, Mr. Fidus holds back though. Oh, look at the damage to the back of that Ferrari. Well, that only elevates everyone here. Pete gets up to P4, Mr. Manley claims P5, Onka gets P6. Santabi even gets through to P7, I believe. Or was he 7th originally? I think he was 7th originally anyway. So now we have Pete. Pete leading the pack. Onka gets all over the back of Mr. Manley through there. See if Pete can stay consistent. He needs consistency at this point. Pace will come. Oh, the McLaren of Onka's all over the back. He moves to the inside. Is he going to do a send? He backs out of it. Backs out of it. He sticks with them. Tony Manley gets around. Onka's still there. Onka runs very wide. Oh, Tony Manley gets a bit out of shape there. I think they're all going to be fine. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the battle. It's Dom and Julian. Dominic, 8/10 quicker that last lap, so he is gaining. Julian went in a little early there in my opinion, but I suppose it's easier for me to say that when I've got an external view. Oh, Dominic's closed up on the back of Julian here. So consistent from both drivers though. You rarely see, I rarely see Julian ever make a mistake. Maybe slightly slower, but he is incredibly consistent. Dominic exactly the same. Rarely see Dominic make a mistake. He's been subject to hardware failure unfortunately the last few weeks, but his wheel seems to be working in perfect order for today's race. Unfortunately got taken out by oh! I've jinxed it. I'm so sorry, Julian. I'm so sorry. I jinxed it. I'll go and say that, and then a mistake was made. That's the first time I think I've ever seen Julian make a mistake. I'm sorry, Julian, for when you're watching this back on YouTube. I'm sorry for jinxing it. Cars up ahead, still having a little battle. Oh, Onka gets through on Tony Manley, finally. It's only a matter of time. He did look a lot quicker, and he's done it. Now he's going to chase down Pete. .4 behind as they go into the chicane. Oh, a little bit bumpy over there, loses a little bit of time to Pete, but that's fine. And now we have Santabi all over the back of Tony Manley, who's still getting out of shape. I wonder if his tyres are overheated, maybe he didn't have time to adjust them before the race. Maybe a bit of overheating going on. And they're both catching up to Onka now. Good thing's going to happen on the straight. Oh! Rob Cass on the back of Julian, who unfortunately spun at this very corner, and then Rob Cass almost spins on the same corner. See if the power of that Mercedes can keep up with the Ferrari. 0.6 behind as they go over the line. 0.5. 0.5 as they come into the first corner, so the Mercedes. Oh! Gets out of shape. So did Julian a tiny bit, but they both hold it. Through the fast right-hander, coming up to this quite tricky left-hander. Get it wrong and you spin, get it wrong you go wide. But they both make it through nicely. Yeah, look at that Mercedes over the curbs, just doesn't care. Just does not care that the curbs are there. Mercedes a bit wide. Using that traction control to its fullest there. Yeah, the tyres squealing. Just didn't want to give any more grip. Oh, he gets all over the curb again. He's not gaining on Julian anymore though, half a second still. Keep an eye on it on the map and see. Oh, Santabi's finally going for it. Tony Manley gives the space. Very nice by Santabi, doesn't turn in. Oh, and I think Onka's all over the back of Pete as well. Car 7 has a spin. Manley going defensive behind as well from Santabi. They both go side by side through the corner. Tony Manley keeps the position this time. It's so close. Santabi's still there with him. Dominic's all over the back of someone as well. Oh, Rob Cass, is he going to make the move? No.
We got the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
You got this, Julian. Deep breaths. Ignore the bright yellow Mercedes in your mirror. It's not there. Oh, the Mercedes messed himself up there. He shouldn't have broke, shouldn't have tried to go early. Pete has someone all over the back, and it's Onka still, I believe. It is. Pete still using TC2. Turn it off, Pete. Turn it off. he's safe from Onka for now. Let's have a look behind. Santabi's still chasing down Tony Manley. We've got 3 wide. Dominic making his way. Oh, Dominic gets revenge on THCM, who I think took him out earlier, or was it Ven? They're both using the BMW. It's one of them. Very nice of Dom to hold back though. They both lose the position because of it, but it was a fair thing to do. Onka's all over the back of Pete still. Santabi, Tony Manley behind, also all over the back of each other. And Mr. Fidus is closing in as well to join that fight. Oh, Pete goes deep. Onka's going to have the chance here. He's going to have the better drive. That McLaren has acceleration but does not have top end. And there you can see it, not gaining on Pete down the straight. Oh, all over his bumper into the corner though. You see Dominic. Dominic's still on the back of THCM. Both damaged now. Oh yeah. These 3 are all so close, look at them. Mr. Fidus has been able to close up because of the battling. Oh, there's our first track limit for car 777. Who's that? I think that's Alpha. Alpha. Oh. No, not this time. The camera angle just made it look a lot closer than it was. And the leader goes through on Julian as well, our first lap of the race. More than halfway through, so did well. Julian made it, Dommy made it through on, what was his name, THCM I think it was. So he made that pass. These guys sticking to each other like glue. Oh, Tony Manley goes deep. Santabi gets up the inside. He makes it through. He makes it stick. Oh, and he shuts the door on Tony Manley in the middle of the chicane. Through he goes. He'll be delighted with that. He's been hunting that for a couple of laps now. They're all still so close. Oh, and he goes off again. Tony Manley's off. Mr. Fidus sneaks through. He's going to be kicking himself. Absolutely kicking himself. Still have Onker and Pete up ahead as well. Not really closing down Pete, but sticking to him in anyway. That's the line Mr. Manley wanted on the last lap. Oh, and he goes deep there as well. Is he going to take the corner cut? No. He's going to stick to the track, but that's going to lose him loads of time. Yeah, getting flustered now, a bit out of shape. Needs to regain his composure. There we go, yeah. Drop a gear, have a think about it. Mr. Fidus. Mr. Cross, sorry. Always get them confused. That's Mr. Fidus. Oh, is that a lapped car going through on Julian? I think it is. Yeah, it's Floyd making his way through on Julian. So we don't miss much there. Not really giving these guys any footage time so far. A bit so spread out. Give everyone a good 30 seconds. We'll keep an eye on the action on the minimap, see if anything happens. That's the drive-through cleared from Alpha. Justified us, Domi. They've had some great battles. THCM trying to close back on Domi, but I think Domi's got the pace, definitely. Then just up ahead of Domi. Alpha, who just cleared his drive-through. Oh no, get off that white curb! Get off that white curb! Ah, that's what it will do to you. That's what it will do to you, and through goes GRT. Rob Cass, been in the wars by the look of his car. Onker still chasing down Pete. Just behind Mr. Fidus and Santabi as well, pretty close to each other. And there's our leader, Red 15. It's been an easy one for him, still 10 minutes to go, 11 minutes. But I don't see him losing it from where he is now. Calm, composed, clean. Wonderful stuff. Smashing in 47s on, well, what's that? 35 minute old tyres, 19 laps old. Santabi and Mr. Fidus really close to each other. The closest people on track at the minute. This is the one we're having to keep our eye on. Pushing each other around the track. Santabi puts in a new PB for this race. 46.29. Hicks did so well in quali. Just had a poor start, I believe. Peep, 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 peep. Oh. .46 dead at his best for this race so far. Go on, Pete. Push a tiny bit. Get that 45. You know you want it. And Gunza, Mr. Meh himself. Been by himself for pretty much the entire race, I think. So he'll probably be a bit bored, but it's a podium nonetheless. I'm sure he'll be happy with it. And there's the blue flags for Julian. Julian slows down on the outside, lets Gunza through. Very good stuff. And away Gunza will go. He doesn't want to be too comfortable though. Pete is slowly gaining, albeit only about a tenth or two a lap, but he is gaining. And Julian, who unfortunately spun, and trying to correct himself, put his car into the barrier, and I think he had another. He must have spun again, maybe. His car looks a lot more beat up than what a spin and a tap of the barrier should do. But I did jinx you, so I'm still sorry about that, Julian. Danny Manley fallen back from the guys ahead who's been fighting with the entire race. And Mr. Cross even closing in on now. I wonder if it is a tyres thing. She couldn't quite get the tyres set up, didn't have time. Fuel. That's the guy who's chasing him down, Mr. Cross. Oh, and Dommy pulls over. And car 359 gets a drive through for track limits. Who's that? Not sure. Dommy's pulled over though for some reason. I wonder if it's his wheel playing up. Oh, he's going the wrong way? What's happened to Dom? Not sure. I'm hoping it was a wheel issue and not something else. At least then there's an excuse for it. We'll find out after the race, I'm sure. Oh, and in comes Ven for his drive-through. Oh! I think that was a speeding in the pits there. Definitely looked like a speeding in the pits. You don't have to stop Ven, just keep driving. Just keep driving. Unless you want to repair. Only 6 minutes left, not worth it in my opinion. Rob Cass on the back of THCM. 4 seconds quicker that last lap. Both of them got pretty beat up cars. Oh, get off the white curb. They're not friendly, and he lifts through the right-hander, so that's going to compromise his run through there. Onka still hunting down Pete. Stuck to each other like glue. These guys even more so. Look how close their lap times are. 600ths of a second between them. That lap. Kindly pulls off to the track for everyone. Mr. Fidus will want this badly. He's been there the last few laps, breathing in the exhaust of Santabi. Caught up to a pack as well. Not that it's going to matter. He's definitely not close enough for a win, and he's more than far enough away from Gunza. Tabby holds it. I thought it was going to go really deep there. There's Pete with Onka right behind him. It's the closest it's been, I think. These two battles are the ones that matter at the minute. Pete trying to hold on to P4. Santabi and Mr. Fidus behind. I think it's going to be 2 more laps, judging by where the leader is. Yeah, this lap and the next. And that's it. Dommy's off again at the chicane. I'm sure he's going to be kicking himself as well. And there it is. fastest leader on the final lap, so these guys have got one more to make it count. Onka and Mr. Fidus fighting for a high position. Pete, Santabi trying to defend. Pete will be overjoyed with a P4 as well, so he'll be wanting this badly. He's maintained the gap pretty much the entire last 30 minutes, if not longer. Onka just can't make it happen, not been close enough. And these guys have been almost bumper to bumper the entire race. Look at those lap times, almost identical. 47 deads from both of them. Oh, Julian's pulled off the track because I don't know if he spun or just pulled over for the leaders. Still not moving, so I'm assuming he's pulled over. We'll soon see if we do catch. Just after the chicane. Coming up to him now. Oh yeah, he's facing the other way.
Leader has finished the race.
And there's the win from Red GRT. Congratulations, Red. A walk in the park, I might say. Good job, Pete. Well done. P4, mate. Well deserved. Super consistent. Yeah, give it a flash. That's it. Flash away, mate. Well deserved. Well deserved. And Santabi as well. Really good, everyone. Yeah, go on, Pete. Flash all you want, Pete. Donuts. Turn your traction control off. Donuts. Donuts. Ah, I wanted donuts, Pete. Just waiting for the last few to come across the line. Who we're waiting for? Waiting for Mr. Cross. And that will be it. Session has ended. Let's get a picture of those results so I can upload it later. So there's your results, and Red GRT with the fastest lap. 44.2. Look how consistent as well. 44 is only at the end when the tyres were off. So congratulations to our winner, Red. Well done, mate. 14 seconds clear. Floyd for P2. Gunza, big Gunza for P3. A boring race, but well-deserved podium. Pete, our fellow Pete, P4. Held off Onka all the way. P5. Santabi P6. Mr. Fidus P7 again. A great little racing from them. Tony Manley in P8, Hicksy in P9, Mr. Cross P7, Rob Cass P11, P10, sorry, Mr. Cross. Rob Cass P11, THCM P12, Ven P13, Alpha P14, Domi P15, and Julian, last but certainly not least, P16. And I think someone else must have left. I think we have more than 16. Either way, congratulations everyone. Well done. Big well done. If you're hearing the stream, or if you even make it this far on YouTube, the next race is at Watkins Glen. I just ended the poll not too long ago, so I'll set that up. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching on YouTube if you do. and I'll catch you in the Discord. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much. Bye 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 bye.